Hello, my name is Marissa and I'm going to show you the axial skeletal system. First, we're going to start with the skull here. And we're going to show you the frontal bone located here. The parietal bones, which is located on each side of the skull. And the occipital bone here. And the external occipital protuberance, which is a little landmark, the base of the skull, located here, and what the trapezius muscle attaches to. Then we're going to move on to the temporal part of the skull. So this is the temporal bone, and this is the temporomandibular joint. The mastoid process, the styloid process, and the external acoustus medius. Then we're going to move to the internal view of the skull. So let's take off his head. Here you have the petrous part of the temporal bone, which houses the middle and internal ear cavities. Then you have the internal acoustus medius. Which cranial nerve 7 and 8 pass through. And this is your sphenoid bone, which creates a wing kind of looking in your skull. It's a wing shape. And in there you have your superior orbital fissure, which cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6 pass through, which controls eye movement. There. And then we're going to move on to the lesser wing, just there, the greater wing, and then the optic canal, which is that little black dot there. And then in the optic canal, the cranial nerves 2 passes through the optic canal. And then you have your cilia turcica, which encloses the pituitary gland right there. And then you have your ethmoid bone. From the internal view of the skull is located right there. And in that you have your crista galli, which is this. You also have one kind of goes through and it's in your nose, which helps secure the brain to the cranial cavity. And then your cribriform plate allows the filaments of the olfactory nerve to pass from the smell receptors in the nasal cavity to the brain, which is this part right here.